Greetings, citizens. Justiguy has arrived and returned to the 100 line, Last Defense Academy. We've won our first battle, so all we can do now from here is continue. Find out how our not dying goes. Because we're obviously not going to have people dying for real.
Hooray!
This early. Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who I appreciate you guys. This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Ah, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. You're the one who died. I don't want to hear that from you. Now tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. I dislike you. It's not like she meant anything to me. We only met hours ago. Anything you're the strange one for getting us worked up over a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that. I know I said no hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figure for you I could try the loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case DNA stands for don't. No. Arg. Come on, guys, we shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. And she's alive, right? Oh, no. Are you guys alright? No, asshole, we ain't alright. That emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died. Are you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole matter. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream, just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten quartered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go up there. And there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help. I'm classy.
What, you think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Yeah. Alright, troops. Here it comes. Break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man, how embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
I came back? Wah, 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 wah. Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle, courtesy of a friend, Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? Not just for fighting, you know, it can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemo anima, and boom, you rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want, you'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that is correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, exhibit A right here. Common sense has gone right out the window. You think it's gonna turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? We really can't die. It's so freaking sweet. This hemo anima stuff is awesome. I better just address my rankings, by the way. Because I think I forgot to put Darumi on the original one. So, oopsie doodles. As it now stands at the start of episode 5, number 1, Takemaru. Number... Tsumasa's gonna have to go down. You know what? I'll move it Hero Call up a bit. I don't know. We'll talk about. I don't know if I can keep this up. Must you raise your voice over every new development? No. Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past the wall of fire. Yeah. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got. Oh. You'll go back to your regular old mortals. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting the lawyers. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting with the good little soldiers, and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're not immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new. That's supposed to comfort us. And in a raid, we prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What, how come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause mine be society. Young people these days are so self-centered. We are talking about how the future of humanity, huh? No. Keep saying that, though. How does exactly what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose a war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. It's like a zero up in here. Naturally, the TRC will be obliterated too. Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. But then my life gets so spectacularly off track. So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I know you'd ask that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know, so allow me to throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. You want information, not a party. No reason to can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here?
Yeah.
Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distraction, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been rumbling adorably for quite a while now. You don't have to tell them. I want to hear what C-Ray has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make a sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. Cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Yes, indeed. Pull up the map to select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as the location of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. Up. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. Go down. and simple. Alright. What is this? It's just there, I guess. Okay, Cafeteria. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead, and order whatever you want. It's your party, after all. A handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. Slices and dices. It also makes Julian fries. You want ramen, burgers, steaks, sushi, it all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. It's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with a dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough and I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Oh, bad that at the spot! I ain't never had nothing this fancy before! It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh, ho. What's that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health, you dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know. Oh, ho, ho. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? Why, importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier. It's a victory, did I remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us a fight? This would work on me arm, my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. They fight with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you're all eating your fill, what shall we get back on topic? I'm not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that. I see our bros. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. That machine will make anything we want, and there's even a kitchen if we feel like doing an old school. Number 1, ride or die. Gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. Uh-oh. That might be some conflicts in the future. Let's talk to Pasta. There's no way I could live in a place like this. Please just let me go home. Alright, are you gonna talk about your dog? Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. Well, the less you talk about your dog, the more I feel that way. You have abandoned your child. You're a monster. I hate you. Alright, let me start from the beginning. The Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up to now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after, a certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. It should fall into the invaders' hands. It's all over. Getting some real love vibes up in here. Your home in this Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed and everything you ever known will die horribly. Implying they haven't already? To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Oh. That was not how I expected that laugh to sound. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours. And you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. Maybe we could go back to the complex? Is that even the complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? Thank you, Ema. Good question. No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo Residential Complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in here is that important to them. Alright, so there's a twist coming. You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What is it that we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Receptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing, if this mission is as important as you say, why would they assign it, or would you assign it to such a small group? For civilians without any significant combat experience, supposedly. The only one here who can put up a decent fight. Girl, you died. You're the only one who died. I'm not counting Darumi because she didn't get a chance. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But it's a highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered pain and waste to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you. Just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on a battlefield fighting a good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of y'all to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Saray hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going? I was going to drop a douche and hit the hay. Why? You want to come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Over and over again. Ooh. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be able to be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. You at least speaking of our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age, after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be rutting like rabbits in no time. Is that true? It's Kiki. Okay, you've got a little Sonya in you. I get it. Holy moly. You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, Sister Dearest.
Hey!
You'll find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about?
I think this is the way of encouraging you guys to join the fight.
Do it! Just return with your anti-PK hunted down griefers like a boss.
Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho.
We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us? We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Pretty much everything I do is to affect the people around me. The world would be better off I'd never been born, and my poor doggo. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adopt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After the victory feast, I'm about ready to slip it through a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days. We've only been here for one, and I'm already sick of this place. I have my fair share of concerns, too. C-Ray said we're living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're all right? But please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. I agree, we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. But with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wanders out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Hey, you get to look at the sky. Contrasts with the, what's it called? The life we've known previously of, another one. Oh, okay, Morgana. Let's see here. Alright, so this is a way to go, I guess. Very cool right there. Bubba doopa da. Yabba woopa wah. Wubba, lubba, dub, dub. Still haven't seen that episode of that show. More rooms gone. Gah. The sky, yeah, that's what I thought. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Okay, thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. More new recruits, I bet. Oh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? It probably just spares nothing worth getting worked up about. What is the meaning of this? It has to be a mistake. You have separate rooms, right? What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone is trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping difference for a while isn't going to hurt. But I'm curious where they're going to go with this. Or they could go with this, I guess, because there's so many. Like, is she secretly going to hate him? Or is she going to secretly be like, I want to be after they're separated for a little bit? Only time will tell. But for now, I'm afraid this is going to have to be farewell. 100 line, last defense, Academy.